Breaking news, the Atlanta Falcons have just signed a ton of undrafted free agents, and all I want to say is the Atlanta Falcons are continuing to have one of the best drafts in their recent history. The Atlanta Falcons are figuring out a way to get a lot of value for guys, especially in the undrafted free agent part of this draft. And in this video, I'm going to break down these acquisitions, but also what does this mean for the Atlanta Falcons going forward. Now, instead of me talking about it, I want to read you a tweet by Bryant that encompasses the Atlanta Falcons undrafted free agent strategy, and it says this: Isaiah Bond, Nick Nash, Cobee, Bryant going undrafted is nasty work. Now, I want to highlight these two players, Nick Nash and Cobee Bryant, because those are both individuals that were signed by the Atlanta Falcons. Terry Fontenot is cooking up right now, and he is just serving dishes because he is getting a lot of value from these players late as undrafted free agents. Now, let me break down some of these players for you. I want to start by Cobee Bryant. Now, a lot of people are like, who is Cobee Bryant? Cobee Bryant is a three-time first all-team Big 12 player for Kansas. He is a guy that people said was the best player in regards to cornerback position coming out of the Big 12. And the fact of the matter is the Atlanta Falcons got him not only by using a draft pick, but as an undrafted free agent is absurd. Cobee Bryant over his career had 13 interceptions, 2 pick sixes. A lot of people had him as a third-round draft grade, and the Atlanta Falcons got him as a undrafted free agent. Cobee Bryant posted on his Twitter basically saying that there aren't 26-plus corners better than me, and I'm telling you, he is a guy that's going to be very angry to prove everything he's going to be a guy that's trying to prove everyone wrong, and the Atlanta Falcons just got a guy that is not only hungry, but I think is one of the best corners in the Big 12 for a undrafted free agent spot. Terry Fontenot is out here doing crazy things, and Cobee Bryant is a big acquisition, a guy that I honestly could say in 2 or 3 years from now could be the starter and could be at I hate to say Pro Bowl level, but could be at a very, very good level for the Atlanta Falcons. Moving on, the Atlanta Falcons also got Nick Nash, a guy that Bryant talked about, but Nick Nash was a Biletnikoff finalist. That means he was I think, third best receiver in all of college football. I'm going to tell you the other two guys that were ahead of him. Travis Hunter, who went second overall, and then Ted McMillan, who went 8th overall. You got the third best guy for an undrafted free agent. Now, Nick Nash out of San Jose State, which will probably is the reason why he went so low, had 104 catches, 1,300 plus yards, and 16 touchdowns. He led the FBS in a lot of those categories, and the Atlanta Falcons got him for what? A undrafted free agent signing spot. The Atlanta Falcons could have found them their wide receiver 3 for a undrafted free agent spot. And just like Cobee Bryant, this is a guy that I could see starting in 2 or 3 years and contributing a lot of value for a guy who the Atlanta Falcons virtually gave up nothing to get. Terry Fontenot is continuing to cook this year, and the fact of the matter is he's gotten 2, I think, third-round plus level players for an undrafted free agent spot. That's insane. Moving down, Simeon Barrow, defensive lineman out of Miami. He had 30 tackles and 5.5 sacks this year for Miami. He was a standout at Michigan State. This guy, undrafted free agent spot. These are guys that can contribute to the Atlanta Falcons, and all 3 of those guys I just mentioned, I believe, will definitely make the roster. And if they're not playing on special teams, they could have potential to play significant minutes next year for the Atlanta Falcons. Fourth, Oregon State's Joshua Gray, center. He's a guy that I think has the potential to be the backup center right now. And as Ryan Newsel continues to do whatever he does, Joshua Gray can, I think, in 2 or 3 years can end up playing. He had a significant role in Oregon State, leader. Really, 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 really good player who solidified their offensive line. A lot of people are saying that line went as far as Joshua Gray took it. And he was a guy that the Atlanta Falcons picked up again for our undrafted free agent spot. There is a theme here. There is a lot of value because these guys on the consensus boards are 5th, 4th, 3rd rounders. And the Atlanta Falcons got them for nothing, giving up basically nothing. Moving on, Vandy wide receiver Quincy Skinner also was signed. Very, very, very good, I would say, athletic addition to the receiver room. Not sure if he's going to make the squad, but really good practice player, and he's good on special teams, so we'll see about that. Oregon cornerback Dante Manning, once again, players that have athletic ability, that have a lot of value. I think he had a 7th or 6th round grade on him, undrafted free agent. And then last but not least, Georgia Tech offensive line, Jordan Williams, mammoth of a man, guy that started, I think, 3+ years for Georgia Tech. Huge tackle prospect. He could be a project piece that I could see ended up but playing significant minutes in the NFL. And the fact of the matter is Terry Fontenot got him for an undrafted free agent. The Atlanta Falcons got a lot of, I think, 3rd, 4th, 5th round grade players for undrafted free agents. I want to start by highlighting Cobee. Bryant is the biggest one I think they've gotten. They've stole him because he, like I said, he had a 3rd round grade on him, and they got him for undrafted free agent. Once again, Nick Nash, great player. But if you look down this list of guys I just listed, these are all value picks that the Atlanta Falcons could use. And the fact of the matter is they didn't give up any draft capital. They got 2 all-star level pass rushers earlier. They got 2 all-star level safeties, and they got a tackle piece, as well as all of these undrafted free agents. The Atlanta Falcons, by far, I don't care what no one says, media, I don't care what coaches, I don't care what beat writers say, they have won the draft this year, and they have gotten, I believe, 6, 7, 8 players that can wholeheartedly contribute to this roster this year. One more thing. The Atlanta Falcons have done what I would consider not only improve their defense, but they've made it significantly better by plugging holes that they needed to plug. The Atlanta Falcons right now, I think, are on a trajectory of going to the playoffs, but also winning that 1st round and winning that 2nd round. And this is shown, and this will be shown. You mark my words. We will look. I think the Atlanta Falcons are supposed to win 7.5 games. That is the line right now. I guarantee that line jumps up because the Atlanta Falcons did such a good job at drafting players that will make an impact in this year's team. And Terry Fontenot has, I think, had the best draft that the Atlanta Falcons have had in the last 20 years. I'm just saying. But if you agree or disagree, leave a comment down below. Let me know how you feel about these players. And if you want to see more videos like this, check this one out right here. And like always, peace.